Hey there, everybody. Happy Boxing Day to you. I hope that you have had a good Christmas and you'll have a good Boxing Day if you are in a country that celebrates that kind of thing. I think it's a super cool holiday. This was the holiday that was set aside for the servants at the mansion to go home and celebrate the Christmas holidays with friends and family. They were sent away from Downton Abbey with a box, and the box contained like leftover food and coinage and that kind of thing, just to make a merry holiday for the folks that worked so hard to make sure that the aristocracy had a lovely holiday. I've got new journals set to go into the store today. They are already over there. They are already listed. Let's do a flip through of each one. This one is called Feathered Friends. I got to send a shout out to Miss T. Miss T, thank you for the new fabrics. They were very inspiring. I really appreciate it. If any of you are getting rid of a stash of fabrics, please do keep me in mind because I love new fabrics. As most of you know, I don't get out much. I don't have a car, and there's no way to like shop sales and stuff like that, which is cool. That's fine. No worries at all. So let's take a look at Feathered Friend. She is a chunky monkey. It's fun to measure the girth and see just how rotund this baby is. This baby is 4 inches of nothing but love. So let's take a look. As you guys know, these books are designed for quick art projects. If you are, if you're thinking, man, I would really love to get started on an art journey, but I just don't know where to start, or if you think that starting is watching a whole lot of videos, which are super helpful, don't get me wrong there. But sometimes you can get down that rabbit hole and you can get your head like too full of information to actually get started. If you have 10 videos that you've watched and it's like, well, I just can't decide what to do. The videos are awesome because they can kind of direct you and help you decide maybe on your style or maybe what you would like to learn. There's so many fabulous journaling teachers out there, and not just journaling teachers, but watercolor teachers and drawing tutorials and things like that, which is super, super cool. But a book like this is designed to get you started, right? I do believe, that the decision-making process can sometimes lead to paralysis, where if you just don't know what to do and you're trying to figure it out and you got a whole bunch of stuff, or if you don't have a whole bunch of stuff and then you're going to Amazon and you're ordering stuff and you don't know if the stuff you like is good stuff or blah 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 blah. This really does cut through the crap. It allows you to pull out a project, bam, put it on your desk, glue it together, put it together, make a collage piece, make a mixed media piece, do something with just that bit. And that will encourage you to flip through the book and maybe do a bigger bit. These things that you see, these projects, are put together with a paperclip. The paperclip projects all kind of go together. They go together thematically. They go together, it might be a color, it might be a word, it might evoke a feeling. This one is, this pocket has a lot of vino-inspired embellishments and ephemera with it. This is a sweet little pocket here. I say little because I'm from the South. Everything about this book is big. It has big papers. It has big ideas. It has big images. It has big thoughts behind it. It has a lot of ideas. If you just don't know where to start, this is a great way to get that process going, to help you define the things that you love and the things that make you happy And I mean, sometimes we get like hard into crafting, y'all, and it's like, well, I'm not really having fun at this particular craft. So now I've bought all this stuff, and I'm not, this wasn't my gravity center happy point. This book will help you kind of cut through that. This is called Feathered. She is 4 3/4 in girth. The books are so big that when you get one, it's best to press the top down. I am sorry that this is my cooking jacket that I wore yesterday when I was cooking, and I forgot to switch out of it. Yes, I have a cooking jacket. That's right. This house is cold. It's 75 years old, and yes, I have a cooking jacket that I wear. As you go through your book, you'll notice that you have just a huge assortment of papers. There's some fabric in here. There are embellishments. There's some tea-dyed, coffee-dyed papers as well. This is a sweet little ode to a mermaid, so you can kind of look at that. Look at the patterns on the paper and kind of get a mermaid vibe from that. I do use magazine pages because I think magazine pages are rather beautiful. I like using them. They have such rich and gorgeous imagery that it's really fun to go through a magazine and think, hey, that would make a fun page, or that would make a super cool card, or that would make a really neat art trading card or art trading coin, or, a lot of people do clusters. I like the idea of clusters because I think that it is... I think that doing a cluster maybe helps you feel flowy, because it's kind of unstructured. And when we get really down to the vibes of flow, then it is unstructured, and it is kind of wild, and it is kind of off the cuff. So building like that, especially if you're into that sort of thing, this is a great journal as well. The last journal that we have to look at today is Feathered Friends. These are 5x7 journals. They have 4 signatures that are defined, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the top. They have 8 pockets. They do have a beaded spine. They feature the creative bits put together with the paperclip, as well as these little kits that are dispersed through the book. Let's say, hey, I'm going to get started on my art journey today, and I'm just going to use these things. This is put together so you can do that. It's really, an art journey is a funny thing, y'all, because you just never know, where it's going to lead and what's going, we've already looked at this. I'm sorry. Let's pick up another one. What did we not look at? Maybe this one? Or gosh, y'all. I think we didn't look at this one. This is Pretty Petals. I got all distracted by my chitter chatter. I've had a little too much coffee this morning, I do believe, my dear friends, which is okay because I've had a really busy couple days. It's just me and Chris, but I do the big cook. I do the turkey, ham. We had mashed potatoes. This is what I was talking about. So you've got these small kits that are dispersed through the book, as well as the bigger kits that you can just pop out at a moment's notice. Let's say you've got 10 minutes between appointments, or you have, you want to do this over coffee. I love, love, love these kind of journals over coffee because it really does kind of kickstart your creative day. It is a great jumping off point. It is a warm up. A great way to kind of get your juices flowing and get your energy moving in the right direction. You'll discover when you get your energy moving in the right direction as far as artistic perceptions that you'll start to see art in everything. You'll start to see art outside. You'll start to see art in a flower. You'll start to see art in, I was mixing an egg up for Chris this morning, and I thought, it's this really pretty color of yellow going on here. And once you kind of lean into that and really attune yourself to artist perceptions and how artists see the world, you too are an artist. Never discount yourself. You have great artistic ability. We need to measure this baby because oh Lord, yeah, she's 5 inches. She's 5 inches around the belly. All right, guys. I think that I have talked enough for today. I do have pocket letters to go into the shop today too, but my voice is going, and I'll probably get those listed tomorrow, and we'll talk about those. Thanks for hanging out with me. Happy Boxing Day. Happy almost New Year, almost 2024, friends. Thanks a lot for being here this year. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you soon. Bye.